Today's video is on changing your perspective. When you change your perspective, you actually change the reality that you are living in. This doesn't mean that everything is going to magically shift and change in your life. It's that you are seeing life with new eyes, with clearer eyes, and are able to walk through life with more resilience and a light heart that is full of curiosity and wonder, instead of looking at life as happening to you and against you. I'm going to give you 5 easy steps today that you can start practicing today that will help you change your perspective from lack to abundance, to the cup half empty to the cup half full. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Tess and I'm with Uncharted Depths. I help my clients break through limiting beliefs that keep them stuck and small so they can step into their empowerment and the life that they truly want. I'm currently offering discovery sessions and you can book a session with me and the link is in the description below. Everybody sees through a different lens. Nobody sees reality quite the same way. This is because everybody has their unique life experience that they have been through. They have the conditioning from society and their parents. They have generational trauma and their own trauma, how much of their trauma they've healed or not, and what environment they've grown up in. All of these factors contribute to the lens that we see the world through. You may see the world as a very happy and good place. Others may see the world as a very harsh and cold environment to live in. One is not right or wrong. This is people's experience and the reality that they are living in. This goes to show that there isn't just one reality. Reality is what you make it. So within that, reality in a way is malleable, and we have a choice to break down belief systems and thinking patterns and conditionings to change our reality. Another factor is if somebody has gone through a lot of disappointment and trauma in their life, and they've had a lot of worst case scenarios play out in their lives, they may have belief systems that, well, life is just going to continue to disappoint me because I've been disappointed so much. This is valid, but you do have a choice in this to stop living in the worst case scenario thinking, which actually causes harm and stress in the body and on the mind, and move into a state of really trusting life and seeing that life is working for you and is not against you. So let's dive in. Number 1, if you notice that you are in lack mentality or living in that lack mentality, you want to notice that and decide that you want to make a change. Now, this is not overnight. This takes time. I used to live in lack mentality for many years, and it actually took me years to really shift that thinking. But I'm going to share with you the steps that really worked for me that I wish I knew years ago, and it would have been a much quicker process if I had known that then. So one of the best ways that we can get out of lack mentality is to find gratitude within ourselves. When we are truly in gratitude, we have no space to go into lack mentality. It's literally impossible to go into lack mentality because gratitude is full of generosity and is truly a space where there is no lack available. Gratitude is abundance. So if you can start to connect with the things in your daily life, it can just be little things that you feel gratitude for, and really embody that gratitude. This isn't coming from the mind. This is actually embodying the feeling of gratitude. The more that you live in gratitude, the more you will feel gratitude. It will naturally come to you and naturally be a part of your everyday living. Number 2, do you believe that you are a victim in life? Now, this can be on a very unconscious level. A lot of people who've had trauma or really difficult situations or a lot of disappointment in their life tend to have an unconscious aspect within them where they believe that they are a victim of life circumstances. This is not something to be shameful for. You may have been a victim in many situations or certain situations in life. That doesn't mean that you were not a victim in life. It means that your identity, who you believe you are, is identified with victim mentality. So you want to change your thinking and your belief system if this is something that you can find that is within you. When we believe that we are a victim to life circumstances, we will actually bring in situations in our daily life that will make us a victim. So if this is something that you notice within you, I have attached another video below that is fully on the victim mentality and how to break through and heal this. I used to live deeply in this state, and I healed that space, and it changed my life. So this is something that's really important to work on and to heal if you want to live in a new reality or change your perspective of what life is like and how you experience it. So again, to watch that video, I have attached it in the link below. Number 3, you want to get clear on your belief systems and how you see the world. Do you see the world as a bad and ugly and cold place? Do you believe it to be that? Or do you believe the world is a good place? What are your beliefs around this? Get clear, and get clear on how you would like to experience the world. Start to work on challenging your belief systems. Our belief systems create our reality. Where did those belief systems come from? How did you adopt those belief systems? If you see the world as a cold and dark place, then you'll be walking out into the world with that cloud over your head, and that will be your reality. You can either change your belief systems, reshape your belief systems, or you can dissolve your belief systems altogether. I'm a really big fan of dissolving your belief systems altogether, but many people, when they start out, want to shift their belief systems, something that's maybe a negative belief system, to an empowering belief system, which can shift your reality. And so generally this would be maybe a belief system about yourself. If you believe that you are unworthy, which a lot of people carry this from trauma, you can shift that belief to I am worthy, which is actually true. So again, shifting or rearranging or shaping or dissolving our belief systems will change the lens that we see through. And number 4, changing our perspective from life is against me to life is happening for me. When something challenging shows up in your life or something really difficult, do you go, why the heck is this happening to me? Well, you want to catch yourself in that, because again, that's that victim mentality, falling into being a victim of life circumstances when you are not a victim of life circumstances. You are only identified with being a victim of life circumstances. So when you notice yourself saying, why is this happening to me? You want to catch yourself and you want to change that to, what is life trying to teach me right now? What is life trying to show me? What can I learn from this, and how can I grow from this? And I apologize for the noise in the background. I'm in London and it's very noisy outside. So by changing this from why is this happening to me to what is life trying to show me and teach me, and how can I grow from this, you're going from lack mentality to abundance. You're going from lack mentality to opportunity. Now, if you do this practice every single time something challenging shows up in your life, you will move with life with so much more ease. Life goes from being harsh to an opportunity and abundant. Out of all of the tools that I've given you today, this one is one of the most important ones, and it will change your life. It will literally change the perspective that you are seeing the world with. And number 4, you want to pay attention to when you are going to worst case scenario thinking. Now, I just made a video on this a few weeks ago, and I have put the link in the description below, which has more detail on how to break through worst case scenario thinking. So worst case scenario thinking is a coping mechanism because somebody has experienced a lot of actual worst case scenarios or a lot of disappointment and trauma in their life. And they go to the worst case scenario in a challenging situation to protect themselves. It's to prepare for the worst because they have had painful experiences in the past where it actually was a worst case scenario experience. So the reason I bring this up is because of the last step where you want to change your thinking, where life is happening for you and it's not against you. For someone who goes into worst case scenario thinking, it's automatic. It's a trauma response. And so the last step will be really hard to move into. So you want to start to learn how to stop yourself from going into worst case scenario thinking and self-soothe and bring yourself back to the present moment. When you've learned how to stop going into worst case scenario thinking, you can then add in, what is this trying to teach me? What opportunity is in this for me? How can I learn and grow from this? How is life working for me in this situation instead of against me? All of the tips that I've given you today will help you to change your perspective, which will change the reality that you are living in. The more that you are living in abundance, you're embodying that, then the outside world will shift and you will actually receive things in the outside world that fit and match your inner world. If we are living in negativity and lack, that will be a mirror in the outside world. If you like this video, be sure to hit the like button, subscribe, and share with your friends. My name is Tess. Thanks for watching.